Chet got to his feet. His legs were stiff, and the falling snowflakes turned the distant torches to vague orange glows. He felt as though he were being attacked by a cloud of pale, cold bugs. They settled on his shoulders, on his head. They flew at his nose and his eyes. Cursing, he brushed them off. "Samuel, Charlie," he remembered. "I can still deal with Sir Piggy." He wrapped his scarf around his face, pulled up his hood, and went striding through the camp to where the cowards slept. The snow was falling so heavily that he got lost among the tents, but finally he spotted the snug little windbreak the fat boy had made for himself between a rock and the raven cages. Charlie was buried beneath a mound of black wool blankets and shaggy furs. The snow was drifting in to cover him. He looked like some kind of soft, round mountain. Steel whispered on leather, faint as hope, as Chet eased his dagger from his sheath. One of the ravens quarked. "Snow!" murmured another, peering through the bars with black eyes. The first added a "snow" of its own. He edged past them, placing each foot carefully. He would clap his left hand down over the fat boy's mouth to muffle his cries, and then, "Ooh!" He stopped mid-step, swallowing his curse, as the sound of the horn shuddered through the camp, faint and far, yet unmistakable. "Not now! Gods be damned, not now!" The old bear had hidden far eyes in the ring of trees around the fist to give warning of any approach. "Jarman Buckles back from the giant stair," Chet figured, "or Corrin Halfhand from the Skirling Pass." A single blast of the horn meant brothers returning. If it was the Halfhand, Jon Snow might be with him, alive. Sam Tarly sat up, puffy-eyed, and stared at the snow in confusion. The ravens were cawing noisily, and Chet could hear his dogs baying. "Half the bloody camp's awake." His gloved fingers clenched round the dagger's hilt as he waited for the sound to die away. But no sooner had it gone than it came again, louder and longer. "Ooh! Gods!" he heard Sam Tarly whimper. The fat boy lurched to his knees, his feet tangled in his cloak and blankets. He kicked them away and reached for a chainmail hauberk he'd hung on the rock nearby. As he slipped the huge tent of a garment down over his head and wriggled into it, he spied Chet standing there. "Was it 2?" he asked. "I dreamed I heard 2 blasts." "No dream," said Chet. 2 blasts to call the watch to arms. 2 blasts for foes approaching. There's an axe out there with Piggy writ on it, fat boy. 2 blasts means wildlings." The fear on that big moon face made him want to laugh. "Bugger them all to 7 hells. Bloody armor, bloody Mance Raider, bloody small wood," he said. "They wouldn't be on us for another. Ooh!" The sound went on and on and on until it seemed it would never die. The ravens were flapping and screaming, flying about their cages and banging off the bars, and all about the camp the brothers of the Night's Watch were rising, donning their armor, buckling on sword belts, reaching for battle axes and bows. Samuel Tarly stood shaking, his face the same color as the snow that swirled down all around them. 3, he squeaked to Chet. "That was 3. I heard 3. Oh, they never blow 3, not for hundreds and thousands of years. 3 means others." Chet made a sound that was half a laugh and half a sob. And suddenly, his small clothes were wet, and he could feel the piss running down his leg, see steam rising off the front of his breeches.